Good evening, everybody on the World Wide Web, www. Couple things. This is all about Stranger Things. Couple things, Stranger Things. Hee hee ha hoo. You know how it is. Anywho, I've been watching a lot of I've seen a lot of videos all over the internet, not just on TikTok and not on here on YouTube, about Stranger Things. But today's the 7th day, a week after Christmas Eve or whatever, the last episode. And I don't go down the rabbit hole or anything like that about stuff like this, but because I don't know how to find them. I'm not that good at Easter egg hunt, eat little Easter eggs here and there, but I can find them here and there. But there's a whole bunch of people, and I don't take credit for anything I'm about to say or whatnot. So this is from what I've seen of what people are saying and finding out that there's a community gate or whatever it's called, and I agree with a lot of people that are saying this, that Stranger Things is not done. But I know the Duffer Brothers say there's another one coming out animated between certain seasons. But also I've noticed that a lot of people say it's 7 this and 7 that, roll 7, dungeon. I don't get the whole Dungeons and Dragons, but I get what people are saying. If you roll 7 you die and blah blah blah. I know 11 ain't dead. There's no way in hell, and Mike in the show made a damn good point that in the show, very end when they're playing Dungeons and Dragons, which I think is kind of cool, but they should have played that a little longer than what it was. But Mike comes up with the idea saying, hey, 11's story's not gone, this and that, and her story kind of just second part is pretty much what I'm trying to say, part 2 of her story. And she finally gets kind of free, but she still has that afraid that people are going to come after her, which I get. I truly do. But now Mike and his friends need to go on a campaign, quote unquote, to go find 11. But while they're trying to go find 11, Vecna returns, like somebody said, Vecna returns and it's all illusion and they're still in the abyss or wherever it is. And I think Vecna's still alive because people are saying that the shadow thing or whatever it's called is still alive. I think Mike has part of a play in it, and I think because, and again, this is not for me, I'm not taking no credit for this, but people are saying that Vecna and Mike are somewhat, and Will are somewhat are in the middle. But also, Will got his powers towards the end. What in the hell? We need more on that. We need to know what happened, and Duffer Brothers and Millie Bobby Brown know that if 11's dead or not, because they said that. And you can't go 2 years to know all this stuff to figure out what's going on and end it like that. We need to know more. And as things are coming out more and more, I think what's gonna really happen is gonna be very, very weird. My opinion, they're not gonna throw it on the 7th on January 7th. They're gonna wait till July 7th, because it's the 7th month of the 7th day, and throw it out. They're gonna throw it somewhere on a 7th, somewhere a different month that no one's gonna know about. Why do I say this? Because everyone thought it was going to be 7 days after Christmas Eve. No, I think it's going to be somewhere else. But there's a lot of missed things that are not telling everybody. And a lot of different stories. And I agree with everyone that's talking about all this. So please, Netflix, Duffer Brothers, let's make another episode. We need so many questions, or what's going on?